Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Eman and Mimi here from Bay Area Brews and Bits. Today we're in Alameda, California, about to have some beers here at Faction Brewing. We've been here a few times in the past, babe. What do you think about this place?
It's got amazing views of the bay and the area, the coastline area here. It's a great spot to come with your family. They're dog friendly, they are kid friendly. Maybe do a little dancing. No, they don't want you to dance. But other than that, it's a nice family centered place where you can get some really good beer.
Well, let's go check it out. Let's go. Opened in 2013 by Roger Davis and Claudia Pamparana, Faction Brewing is one of 3 wonderful breweries in Alameda, serving a multitude of beers and snacks to munch on. With a large warehouse that serves as an indoor sitting area and displaying fantastic art, it's hard to stay away from this brewery. So here at Faction, they allow you to sit outside. It's a beautiful outside patio overlooking the bay, overlooking San Francisco, and Mimi decides she wants to sit inside Faction. It's nice though, it's nice and cool in here, so on those hot days, you want to come inside the warehouse. But the view outside, as you guys saw, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I'm gonna lather on the SPF that they got. They got a gallon of it with a little push pump. So I'm gonna bathe in it, and then we're gonna go outside, all Dracula style, and enjoy, because it's really pretty outside. You can't tell me this indoors isn't like so cool. Like, look around. They have the Mutts Cut fan here from the Dumb and Dumber movie. It is really cool to look at. They also have really good artwork on the walls. It's actually pretty interesting to take a look at it in here. The decorations are really nice. They have skee ball machines, and then you can see all the tanks actually behind you, which is really, really cool. You get an idea of how much beer they produce a year. It's a nice and different vibe from the outdoors, but it's still really natural looking. They've got all these wooden tables, wooden chairs. They've got the barrels that they're using as decor, and they've got their menu on the plants here. It's a little scannable code, so they come in, they deliver your food to your table, and they're all numbered so you know which table is where, so don't move the pots around.
So I'm an IPA guy. I like my IPAs, I like my hoppy beers, I like my high alcohol content beers, but to start the day off, I decided to go with what they call the Wit, which is their Belgium. It's got like hints of coriander and tangerine peels. I really wanted to start off with something nice and light, and then I'll work my way towards my IPA, but let's see how this one is right here. Cheers.
I went with the higher count alcohol content because I'm with him. I set it near your head.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. Super light. It's only 4.8% alcohol content. I taste the coriander, I taste the tangerines in it. It's super chill. I'm not a big light beer kind of a guy. Like I said, I like my IPAs, but it's really nice. It's super easy to drink, goes down really well. The flavors hit the back of your mouth just nice, and it's good Sunday afternoon beer. I'm digging it.
It has that creaminess of a Belgian, but the difference is that it doesn't have that much of that like citrusy bite that some of the white Belgian beers have. So this is actually, it's like creamy, kind of like having a creamsicle. It's actually quite nice. Let's see, down that again. Yeah, it's creamy, it's foamy, but it's got a little crispness at the end, but it's not too orangey like a Belgian white.
As I mentioned, I'm not a light beer drinker, but this is definitely one to have, on a Sunday afternoon, maybe while you're watching the game, maybe you guys are just hanging out with the friends. It was a really good one to start. It's good.
I get it. Like, get it. Taste it. Get it.
That is really good.
Like, it's got that IPA flavor, but it's not got that really high IBU content. So it's not super bitter to where you're like, ooh, I'll drink it. But that's...
Yeah, because you know how we like IPAs bitter, I like them strong, but that's not for everyone. Something like this is real another easy drink, another easy IPA to take down. 7.0, that's about average for what an IPA is anyways here in the Bay. But it's really crisp for what it is. So transitioning from like a cider into an IPA, this would be a good transition.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so she's recommending all you cider drinkers out there, if you're transitioning or you want to try something like an IPA, she's saying that Faction's IPA is a good one to just go ahead and fall right into. All right. I don't think it's a good idea, but Mimi thinks so.
With the alcohol content, you probably won't even care. You'll be like, I'm going to fall right into it one way or another.
Cheers. After a few more minutes of enjoying our time together and general shenanigans, we decided to clean up our area, put our cups away, and head outside for some snacks and sun.
I'll take it. Some snacks and nosh on here at Faction. We went ahead and got some pulled pork fries and Brussels sprouts. Nothing much, but these things look absolutely delicious. Brussels sprouts. That's a grown-up thing, right?
With
because as a kid?
With the aioli? Yeah, it's total grown-up, like, snack food right there, because you're right.
But our kids would be eating this.
Your 10-year-old is going to be like, sorry, you want me to have a Brussels sprout?
But our kids would eat this.
Our kids are bougie, though. One of the Brussels sprouts, it was super meaty with the crispy outside. That was really good. That was really, really good.
I'm like, how do you guys do this? Do you fry them? Do you pan fry them? Do you grill them? What do you do? Oh, that's all good. I wasn't too sure about the coleslaw on top of the pulled pork. But sometimes with pulled pork, the problem I have is that the meat's a little too sweet. But the crispness of the coleslaw, and the coleslaw is not sweet either. It's seasoned just right. It helps with the greasiness and the fattiness that comes with, having pork. So it's actually pretty refreshing to eat. So it's not going to have you feeling like a big old, grease ball afterwards. So that's nice.
All right, we just got finished here at Faction Brewing here in Alameda, California. The prices really weren't that bad. What did you think?
It actually wasn't bad because of what you get. You're not just getting amazing beer. You're not getting carefully cooked meal or food. You're also getting an amazing view. You're seeing the docks here, the Oakland docks. You're getting a view of the bridge, some amazing photo spots, getting some fresh air. So all in all, it's actually pretty cost effective. About $7 to $10 a beer. And if you're looking to get some on-site food, you can bring your own. But if you're looking to get some on-site food, the appetizers, they're big enough to share 2-3 people possibly. They're about $16, I would say, per appetizer. So it can be a little bit on the pricier side, but the food's good quality. It's not, pre-cooked. It's cooked on site. So it's actually not a bad deal, and it's a great time out.
And it's Bay Area prices. Let's be honest. It is Bay Area prices at about $16 an appetizer. Is kind of standard. $7 to $10 a beer, still kind of standard. But like she said, you do get an amazing view of San Francisco. San Francisco is literally right across the bay from right here. You have a beautiful view, and then you have the Oakland docks, literally right next to Faction. So all in all, a fantastic place to have a beer and some snacks, huh? You know what? This is definitely a spot to check out next time you guys are out here in the Bay Area, here in Alameda, California. So where are we off to next?
A donde punta el zapato.
Wherever it goes. All right, you guys. Until the next city. Talk to you soon. Laters.